Hey everyone, how are you today? Hope you're well. Before we get started, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. So today we're going to talk about Airbnb stock. Is it a sell or is it a buy? But before I do that, I would like to talk to my wealth builders. Who on here is interested in building wealth? I'd like to talk to you for a quick minute. So, in this wealth building phase, I have discovered that for people who are looking for speed, okay, you have three avenues: business, real estate, stock market. So, in terms of speed, business is the quickest way to get there. It's like 3 to 5 years, but you have to be consistent and you have to stick with it, even when it looks like it's not going to work. Business. So, in terms of speed, that's the fastest. Next is real estate. And by real estate, I don't mean just buying a property, putting a tenant in there, and holding it. I'm talking about midterm rentals and short term rentals. So, doing that Airbnb stuff or midterm rentals. So, that way, it also helps if you have access to private lenders to get there faster. And a lot of people don't have access to private lenders. But this is second in relation to speed. So you got business first, then you got real estate, right? Real estate is good because the property appreciates. It appreciates, and that appreciation is what is building your wealth. But it does depend on what location you bought the home in, because some areas don't depreciate. And I have a feeling that that's intentional. I have a feeling that's intentional. Some areas do not appreciate, but the appreciation is what is actually building your wealth. So you buy a property, you can imagine, and then next year it's higher in value. The year after that is higher in value. The year after that is higher in value. So that appreciation is building your wealth. Also, doing the short term rental thing is better than just your average buy and hold type thing, right? Then, lastly, this is the snail, is the stock market, right? So this is in terms of speed. You got business, real estate, and stock market. However, if you know how to trade, then trading trumps all three of these. But the key word is if you know how to trade. All right. So I just thought that was interesting. Business, real estate, stock market. So what most people do is they just go to their 9 to 5, get up, go to work, come home, get up, go to work, come home, get up, go to work, come home. But there's no business in there. Get up, go to work, and come home. There's no business in there. Get up, go to work, and come home. There's no real estate in there. Get up, go to work, and come home. There's no stock market investing in there. See? Okay, so that's in terms of speed: business, real estate, stock market. And I say do all three of them. Do all three of them, right? It's up to you what you do, but it's a greater level of protection because you never know what's going to happen out here in this world of. So, okay, so now we're going to talk about Airbnb stock. So, you've heard the news already that Airbnb has been added to S&P 500. Is Airbnb a buy or a sell? So Airbnb is headquartered in San Francisco, California. San Francisco, California, that is the big hub for Airbnb. San Francisco, California is known for Airbnb, just like other cities are known for other things, right? So I find that to be interesting. The IPO for Airbnb started in December of 2020, so not that long ago. So shares were up by 8.5% over the past 1 week. Up. Then they were up 2.8% over the past 4 weeks. And they were 22.1% up over the last 1 year. Now, I'm going to talk about what the traders are doing. So, they have documented how many shares have exchanged hands over the last 20 trading days. So, not that long ago. So, guess how many shares of stock have exchanged hands over the last 20 days? Any guesses? Okay. 4,872,682 shares. So that's what people are doing behind closed doors. They have been trading Airbnb to the lump sum of over 4 million shares of stock, right? Very quietly, just making money, not going to tell a soul. So that's a lot of shares that have exchanged hands over the last 20 days. That's what they're doing, trading Airbnb. Um, what happens is people get wind that it's getting ready to get accepted into the S&P 500, and then they say, let me go trade that stock. So they find that out very early. All right, that's why it's important to keep up with the news. What is going on in the news affects the stock market, especially for traders. So Airbnb, it has an impressive earnings fundamental. It has a good Zacks rank. There's a website called Zacks.com that ranks it. It has a strong momentum. It has strong scores. So Airbnb, is this a buy or a sell? So actually, this is more of a hold long term. However, I just mentioned what the traders have done. Like it's already done. This was like 20 days ago, right? So as of yet, Airbnb stock is a hold. It's a good hold. Keep in mind, this is not financial advice. I am not telling you what to do, just for educational and informational purposes only. I find it very interesting what people are doing privately and quietly. You know, they say that wealth is quiet. Have you ever heard that before? Wealth is quiet. Like, why would I tell everyone I'm just going to keep everything to me, everything to myself? Have you ever heard that wealth is quiet? So, yeah, I find that interesting on what people are doing quietly behind closed doors, especially when it comes to building wealth. So do me a favor before you leave, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your night. Bye for now.